So recently I managed to add to my 12-cylinder collection. Up on the shelf there, I've got my 1990 Indy 650, which I've had forever. Then last season, I acquired this Yamaha SRX, and for this year, a 1999 Mach-Z has followed me back to the shop, and I've nicknamed it the Scuz-Z. So at this point, I'm 3/4 of the way to my classic triple set. I think a 1-liter T-Cat might round out this collection nicely, but that'll be for later. Right now, let me tell you about the Scuz-Z. This sled kind of fell in my lap. I was telling a buddy I was looking for something like this, and he hooked me up with another friend who had this machine. Now, it wasn't advertised for sale. The Mach was just kind of hanging out in the guy's shop collecting dust. So we made the deal, and here it is. As you can see, this thing was last on the trail in the winter of 2018, which wasn't that long ago. Now, it was parked because the engine started to have some problems. It got really hard to turn over, and when you did turn it over by hand, you could feel like a metal on metal, grindy, scrapey feel going on in there. It was really ugly. So this thing was not a runner when I bought it. The deal also came with an entire second Mach-Z in 1998, but as you can see, some assembly may be required. Now, it's actually a little too far gone and picked over to come back to life, but there's still a lot of good parts here. Lucky too, because that scraping sound that was coming out of this motor turned out to be the stator, but luckily enough, there was one in the spare engine from that other sled. So changed it out, swapped some wires around, put a new Deutsch connector on, and the Scuz-Z came to life, and it ran good. Well, sort of good. With the engine running, we cleaned it up a bit and started on some general maintenance. Nothing special, we just greased it, changed the chain case oil, replaced a couple of bogey bearings, and then ran a good eyeball over everything. The old girl isn't perfect, but she should be a good runner. Basically, it's all there with only a couple of things that need to be addressed right now. Number one, the front bumper is faded and already cracked, and it's missing the hood hold down thingy rubber things back here. So I had to make an order to Kimpex. This stuff is purely aesthetic, but being broken and missing was annoying me, so I had to change them out right away. But I don't think this is the last of the parts from Kimpex to get delivered to the shop, because they've got a bunch of stuff I'll need to breathe reliable, new life into the Scuz-Z. So I did go for a quick burn around the shop on this thing the other day, and it has the dreaded triple-cylinder bog when you get on the throttle. Now, it could be in the clutches, but I also bet that rave valves are pretty gummy on this thing. So that's a couple of jobs I'm gonna have to do real soon. Right now, though, I'm gonna go scavenge that carcass over there because there's a few things I like. It's got yellow grill covers, and those skis look way better than these ones. So I'm gonna go shopping over here first.